for another Konosuba Fantastic Days live stream. This one is a little bit different than normal. This is a 2,000 subscriber special. And today, we are going to be ranking all of the characters on who's hot and who's just plain nuts. And I am also, for the very first time, showing you what I look like. So just know that I probably would play pretty low on the hot scale. So, you know, be kind, please. So to start things off, we're actually not going to start with the Konosuba characters. We're going to establish a baseline here. Like, what does it look like when someone's hot and when someone's, you know, a little crazy? So to start off with, we have Eyes. Now, Eyes is attractive, but she's also a little bit crazy. Maybe not as crazy as some people, but a little bit crazy. The biggest problem she has is she has the personality of a cardboard cutout. Like, a guy just was like, and then I wanted a shonen protagonist, but with tits. And that's Eyes. So, there are better versions of that. She's not one of them. Still, I have to give it to Eyes. She's like somewhere, say she's at least a 5 on the crazy, 6 or 7 on the hotness. She's alright. Now, we have someone else. Rem. Very hot, very cute. But she also occasionally turns into a demon and tries to murder you. So that's pretty high on the crazy scale. But she's also best girl. I'm sorry, I won't accept any arguments for Amelia at this time. Hold your questions till the end. So I think we can safely put Rem somewhere around here. You know, substantially crazier than Eyes, but I'd say she's more attractive too. At the very least, because Rem has a personality. And that's what really matters at the end of the day. Okay, now what we've all been waiting for. To be a real best girl, you have to be a real man. Now, Kazuma, he's not bad. You know, it's not that great. He's not that bad. The problem is he's also just a little bit crazy. Maybe a lot of crazy. I think Kazuma also establishes a good, firm baseline here. Right in the middle there. You know, sometimes Kazuma flips out and does some crazy stuff, like, you know, trying to solo a slime monster. Other times Kazuma is more reasonable and talks his party members down from doing anything too crazy, only to then steal someone's panties. So I think Kazuma, he belongs in the middle. It's kind of hot, but still kind of crazy. It goes right there in the middle. So we're just going to go in what I call the KONOFAN order of characters. And next, we have Aqua. Where does Aqua go on the hot versus crazy? You know, personally, I think Aqua is pretty hot. You know, she might be the goddess of water, but she's not just cool. She's also extremely hot. But she's really dumb. And that, you get some points off for being that stupid. Like, as a great man once said, you can't fix stupid. So, I think Aqua, definitely somewhere around there in the fun zone. More attractive than Eyes for sure. But, points off for the dumbness. And she kind of is the leader of a cult. And like, major points off for being the leader of a cult. So, pretty high on the crazy scale. I think we're going to have to even go all the way up here. She's like the top corner of the fun zone. You know, right like there. And that's where she belongs. Then, of course, we have everyone's favorite, Megumin. Now, Megumin, she's alright, you know. She's very cute, has a lot of energy. And by energy, I mean the chemical reaction kind that results in, like, thermobaric detonations and stuff. So, I think Megumin is definitely going to be somewhere in the danger zone. Where you think she lies on the danger zone comes from how hot you think she is. I think she's at least a 10 on the crazy, because any girl where there is a real and present danger of her not only blowing up your house, but your friends and your place of employment and your car, this is danger zone stuff. So personally, I'd put Megumin right around there. We'll go right here in the danger zone. Definitely very high on the crazy scale, though. Just, I have to admit, I don't think I would want to date someone who is a life goal of a nuclear warhead. And then we have La Latina. La Latina, definitely like a 10 on the hotness scale. But there is a small problem. What are you into? Because La Latina has urges to run out in front of dangerous monsters and try and get them to slap her around. And that's a little insane. Just, you know, I don't think I could do that myself. Would you want to go out with her? I don't know. I think La Latina is riding this upper edge here. Depending on how into what she's into. Maybe she's in the date zone. But she's like right here. So, you know. I just a little too crazy. Then we have Chris. Chris is pretty attractive. Not bad. Depending on how much you know about Chris, she's a girl with some secrets. And those secrets are a little insane. And she's kind of LARPing. I think Chris probably goes somewhere in the fun zone. Not too crazy. I think she's at least a 7 on the crazy scale. But attractive too. So she'd go right about there, I have to say. Now, someone's saying 100 out of 10. We're going to get to the 100 out of 10. Don't worry. Then we have Wiz. Poor Wiz. Eternally bullied. Wiz, she's like an 8 to 10 on the hotness scale. She's got it going on. But she's also about as financially stable as a Jenga tower built by a bunch of drunks. I don't think that Wiz is totally sane, guys. Plus, she's a lich. Cold feet, cold everything. So, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Lion Hush. I shaved this morning, but I shaved the top of my head. Do that almost every day. I think, though, Wiz is going to be our first wife zone. I think pretty attractive, but also she's a little crazy. Might be riding that date wife zone. We'll put her somewhere at least a 7 on the crazy scale. We'll put her right next to Chris. They can be friends. They'd like that. Some people saying unicorn. No, I'm sorry. Anybody who thinks that like singing portable toilets are a good idea is not totally sane. And if you read Light Novel Volume 16, when she goes dungeon delving with Vanir, girl's a little crazy. And by a little, I mean a lot. But on the Konosuba side, only a little. Problem with buying things from Wiz's shop, you're basically making a donation because you're never going to use it. All right. Now we have Best Girl Union. I won't hide my biases here. I am biased toward Union. She's cute. She's friendly. She wants to make friends. But she's also insane, guys. Union, if this series were even just a little more serious, would be a yandere. She's a stalker who's obsessed with Megumin. To an unhealthy degree. And she's also extremely socially awkward. Like, very socially awkward. To an absurd level. Is she as crazy as Megumin? No. Megumin is literally a 10. You don't get crazier. I'm afraid that Union's going to go right about here. Somewhere around the fun date zone. Needs a little more confidence. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Aqua needs to move up on the crazy scale. Just a little bit. Because, like, guys, Aqua is the same person who called down a flood on her allies and almost killed everyone. So, you know. Is there no character below a 4? There's no person below a 4. Everyone's at least a little crazy. At least a little crazy. The longer you're alive, the crazier you get. Now, we have our first special character. We have Komeko. Komeko is adorable and fun. She's a powerful mage. She loves food. I love food. And she's 6. Komeko goes in the lolly zone. This is where she belongs. She's a child, guys. Come on. We're putting her right down here in the very special place where she can hang out with the other kids. So we have our own special lolly zone just for Komeko and the others. There we go. I'm trying to keep this centered. I don't know how good a job. All right, now we have our other special character. We have Cecily. I'm not going to lie, guys. Cecily is at least a 10 on the hotness scale. No questions asked. Banging bod. Bright and bubbly. Cute. And, I don't know how to tell you guys this. Cecily is the craziest character in Konosuba, which is impressive. Very impressive. She's like not even 11 on the crazy scale, guys. Cecily is at least an 100 on the crazy scale. She is the one who runs an MLM. She's a lolicon, which that's another level of crazy right there. And she's the one who steals bread from the Eris cult, says that it's a gift from Aqua, and then expects Aqua to get credit for it. She's her own worst enemy. If you ever meet a girl like Cecily, who's super hot but also super crazy, remember the great and wise words. Don't stick it in crazy. Run. Run from crazy this level. Don't stick around Cecily. Get out of there. And you guys will learn, once we watch the Explosive spinoff, you'll learn just how crazy Cecily is. Absolutely bonkers. All right, let me make sure I got this properly recentered. There we go. Why am I hearing myself in my ears? Oh, I see what I'm doing. There we go. All right, hopefully I didn't screw anything up there. All right, next we have Aru. Now, as far as characters go, Aru is my spirit animal. She's a fanfic author. I like writing fanfics. She likes writing fanfics. She's also kind of delusional. She's not as bad as Nekimari as far as, like, Yuri shipping Yun and Megumin. But Aru is still pretty nuts. Like, I like writing fanfic, but I don't think that my fanfic are real. I think Aru has made a mistake and has started to think it's real. Which is why she also goes up in the danger zone. Which is where most Crimson Demons would be if we're going to be realistic with ourselves. Aru is just nuts. Alright. Next up, we have Iris. Pure, sweet Iris. She's not only the princess of the kingdom, so you know she's rich. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She's interested in new cultures. She's powerful to one-shot a demon in her PJs. She's willing to sacrifice for her people. And she's like 12. Lolly zone. No. And then we have our boy, Mitsubishi, the Aqua Simp. Manicotti is, I suppose, physically attractive in a I was created by a committee to show what your standard isekai light novel protagonist should look like kind of attractive. So if you're into, like, vanilla, yeah. And Mitsurugi is relatively sane, except for the Aqua Simping, which, you know, that's kind of nuts. So, unfortunately, he's gonna go... We'll put him over here. Sorry, Mitsurugi. It comes down to the personality. And when you have the personality of a wet cardboard cutout and you're not eyes, it just doesn't work. Alright. Then we got ya boy, Dust. I think Lion agrees with me. Thank you very much, Lion. So, Dust. Where does Dust go on this scale? I'll tell you where Dust goes on this scale. Dust goes where Dust has always belonged. Dust goes in the trash can. He can peek out from the trash can right there. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's where Dust belongs, in the garbage. When he gets a meta card, he can move out of there. When that will be, I don't know. But I'm not holding my breath. I do recommend his light novels, though. They're pretty funny. Just recenter this again, make sure I have it all right. There we go. Looks about right. All right. Next up, we have Rin. Rin is as close to a normal person in the Konosuba cast as I think you could actually get, which is impressive. She has a raccoon tail. Still the most normal person by leaps and bounds. She's a bit of a tsundere, so, you know, there's that. But I think Rin is fairly attractive, you know. She's got a pretty decent personality, nice body, raccoon tail if you're into that. I'm not as much into that. But I think she belongs in the fun zone. Eyes might be physically more attractive than her, but again, personality of a cardboard cutout. So I think Rin, she can come right over. Edging into the wife zone if she can get over her thing with Dust, because, you know, we'll see. Oh, someone's saying gay panic. Oh, don't worry. We'll get to the actually attractive characters soon. Leah. Leah has the problem of being an OC. I think almost all of the OCs fall flat somehow. In Leah's case, if we delved more into her being an amnesiac isekai and she was the main character of her own story, I think she would be more interesting. But she's just not. She is a generic, nice girl. Her only real traits are that she's a bit of a slob, and she plays with a stuffed animal. I don't get that. So, as far as Leah goes, I don't think she's danger zone, but she's also not even the hottest member of Axel Hearts, so, you know, somewhere in the fun zone. She's alright. Then we have CeeLo. CeeLo has grown on me to be the most interesting member of Axel Hearts. I would say she is best paired with Darkness because their routine of her being a bit of a sadist drill sergeant and Darkness being really into that, I think is funny. I wish they'd spend more time together, but the nature of the game makes that difficult. She's not a 10 like Darkness is, but she's also not as crazy as Darkness is. I think she could go somewhere in the fun zone. Somewhere right around there. Uh-oh, I hid someone. There we go. Someone is saying the OCs are typically flat. See, the problem is none of these girls are all that flat. They're fairly stacked, but, you know, that can only get you so far. Then we have Erica. I'm going to be honest. No. The cute routine that Erica has going on is just not attractive, even slightly. Someone who constantly needs you to tell them that they're the cutest thing ever and, like, flies into a rage at the implication that something else is not cute. Look, you're a grown woman. We don't just want cute. We want beauty. We want passion. So, yeah, no, she goes up here, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe not a full 10. She's not a Megamine on the scale, but she's like there. She's crazy, and I'm just not into it. Sorry. Then we have Melissa. There are some people who would put Melissa as a 10 on the attractiveness scale. I think she falls into the trap of just being so much fan service. Darkness is lots of fan service, but she's also funny. Melissa is not funny. She just didn't. Her gag is like, oh, I go commando sometimes. Okay, that's kind of gross. I didn't need to know that. I think that Melissa, I'm going to put her in the no-go zone as well. I'm sorry. I know some people disagree with me. Out of all the OCs, she is my second least favorite. The first least favorite being Erica, but you know, what can you do? Hey, I will have you know that diagnosing for the mental illness is actually my job. Although, I should say, I'm a teacher, not a trained psychologist. I can't diagnose mental illness. But I do work with a lot of people with mental illness, so there you go. All right, then we have Mia. I think we all know where Mia's going to go. She's down in the lolly zone. There's no way that Mia's anywhere but the lolly zone. Literally a child. She's kind of interesting, but honestly, Komeko is better. Komeko is just better than Mia. She really is. Mia is what... Or Komeko is what Mia wishes she was. We already have Hungry Child, and it's Komeko. We didn't need Mia too. Where's female orc? Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry, Explosion. But thank you very much. And thank you. I didn't think I'd ever get to 2K subs. But the channel has grown quite a bit, and I hope my guides are helpful to people. So yeah, we're going to say Komeko is just going to eat... She's going to eat Mia, because she's just better in every way. Alright, let me make sure I recentered that properly. Alright. We got one more. Amy. This is going to be a controversial take. I think she's the only one that goes in the wife zone, guys. She's a bit much in the smothering. She is pretty crazy. We're not gonna lie. Like she's at the upper limits. She's not quite as crazy as Wiz. But she loves to cook. She's kind and caring. She's great with kids. And she has that Arabian dancer outfit, which is the best outfit in the game. Until Union gets one. But like, Amy goes in the wife zone. She's the only one of the core cast that belongs in the wife zone. It's just true. Now, there are more characters coming in Konosuba. Oh, I'm hiding her. Where is she? There we go. There are more characters in Konosuba. Let me drag some over here. So we gotta rate the ones that aren't just in the game as playable characters. Gotta rate some others too. So we're gonna start off with Mel the Lightning Sprite. I will confess that she has grown with me. Even in this latest one, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, she's good. Oh, she's evil. Oh, she's mind controlled again. She's the only OC so far who feels like a Konosuba character because she's such a screw-up. She's always screwing up. Whether we're talking about her stupid pranks or her accidentally killing Kazuma at least once, which is like a rite of initiation for a real Konosuba character to kill Kazuma. I think she's actually pretty cool now. She's not in the date zone, though. I think she belongs in the fun zone. We'll put her over here, but put her between, you know, Union and CeeLo. I think that's where Meru the Lightning Sprite, Mel, whatever you want to call her, I think that's where she goes. I better put my face cam in the unicorn zone. Can I do that? Oh, let's not do that. There we go. I don't know how to do that, unfortunately. And I don't think I belong in the unicorn zone, sorry. Now, we're going to talk about our real unicorn, Vanir. Now, hear me out on this one. Vanir is hardworking. He single-handedly is keeping Wiz's business afloat. And that's incredible because Wiz loses money faster than the US government. Vanir has got a rockin' bod. Have you seen his abs? He's the only one with abs that rival Darkness's. He's funny. He's a bit of a troll, but like, I mean, come on, guys. Is he a little crazy? There is that whole Death Wish thing. But if you've been alive for thousands of years, his idea of trolling adventurers as one last screw you, I think it's great. Vanier is also a great housewife. You can see that he is an excellent at cleaning and organization. I have to say, Vanier is the one true unicorn so far. I'll put him more toward an 8. It's kind of on Wiz's level, I think, for attractiveness. Maybe a little bit less, but he belongs down in that unicorn corner, and I will accept no arguments on this one. So it's saying in the light novel he's supposed to be the most attractive without the mask. Oh, yeah. All right, then we got our other great character, Luna. I could make her big over there. Should have made the other ones big. Oh, well. Luna is hardworking. She's professionally oriented. She's able to get the adventurers all pulling in the same direction, which, you know, that's impressive. She also has a tendency to blackmail people. Like the time, you know, she kind of set up a honeypot trap with Cosma to get him to go on quests. Or if you read the night novels, the time she weaponized Komeko to get the adventurers off their keisters and working. This is a little crazy. Still, though, I think Luna edges out even Amy in the wife zone. She's very attractive. She's very hardworking. She's very caring. Maybe a little bit higher on the crazy scale. But Luna, A+. A+. All right, and then Eris. Oh, wait. I already rated Eris. There we go. Anyway, Rain. If you don't know who Rain is, you probably have not been reading the story of Konosuba. She's one of Iris's retainers. Her whole thing is that she's a gold digger, which is... She's an impoverished patrician, meaning she's a noblewoman from a house that's kind of destitute. She's Iris's magic tutor, and she's fairly level-headed. She's not all that crazy. She's pretty attractive. I'll put her over here. Somewhere around in there. She's alright. Then we have Claire. I am really looking forward to Season 3 because it's going to have Claire in it. Claire is a bit of a tomboy. And she is very devoted to Iris. Very devoted. Along with Cecily, I'm afraid that Claire needs to be kept as far away from the lolly zone as possible. She's very attractive, though. And she's basically Kazuma's sitcom arch nemesis. And I love their interactions together. I really hope we get to see more of Claire in Season 3. And I hope she becomes playable in KONOFAN soon. Hopefully when Season 3 drops, they'll make her and Rain both playable, because they should be in the anime. So I'm really looking forward to that. Well, thank you, Matt Storm. So we're saying too devoted. Yeah, she's definitely too devoted. That's why she's going up in the corner with Cecily. She's not as crazy as Cecily, but like, she needs to be kept away from the lolly zone at all costs. Oh, I almost forgot some of our other playable characters. So we have, whoops. We have Amelia. Amelia is playable in KONOFAN, so I'm going to say that she counts. Amelia is pretty attractive. She's got a stable head on her shoulders, for the most part. I think she should go over here. You know, she's not on Rem's level, obviously. But who is? There we go. She can hide behind Marrow. There we go. But yeah, Amelia's alright. But then we have Hestia. Hestia is Bestia. 10 out of 10. Slightly obsessed with Belle, but that sort of devotion is what you need to look for in a life partner. Find someone who looks at you the way Hestia looks at Belle. And you will be a happy, happy person. I need to find Belle now. Where's Belle? Oh, there they are. Need to bring them all up. There we go. You guys got a bit of a sneak peek ahead. No peeking and cheating. Make sure it's recentered here. Not a little bit too much. There we go. So yes, Belle. Belle's alright. I don't think he's that attractive. All the ladies like him, but especially in what the anime has covered up to season 3. I haven't watched up to season 4. He's kind of flat. He's more interesting in the light novels, especially the later ones. When we get in more into the Freya arc, but and go hang out with Eyes. He's a little bit more interesting with her, but there we go. They can hang out together. Find a better woman, Belle. They're literally throwing themselves at your feet. Then we have Lily. Lily's pretty great. We're going to put her over in the date zone. She does have that whole self-confidence thing and, you know, turning into other people, and it's a little strange, but, you know, she's all right. Someone is saying Ryu best girl. I'm sorry, it's Tioni. But we all have our biases. All right, let's see. Who is next? We're on to the more interesting characters now. We have Serena. Or how do you pronounce it? Sarah? This chick, the judge chick. She comes off as more normal than she is, because it turns out she is a hardcore fujoshi who is really into yaoi. That is not my jam. And actually, if you read some of the other stuff, she scares off husbands because she wants them to sleep with other guys. Which is, that's pretty intense. I'm afraid she's going to go up in the danger zone. Maybe a little bit more over there, but yeah, she's in the danger zone, guys. She's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Someone asked if Lily is lolly tier. She is basically a hobbit. They call him a palom in Danmachi, but she's older than Megumin or Union by quite a bit. I think by her people's standards, she's an adult. I know that Finn hits on her, but if you don't know who Finn is, don't worry. He's a character in Danmachi. And he's probably the most hardcore guy in Danmachi, which is saying something. So, let's see. Who's next? Lalisa. Lalisa also goes in the lolly zone. It's literally in her name. She's the lolly succubus. So she belongs down in the lolly zone. I mean, she's alright, but we don't really know that much about her. And she's also a succubus, so yeah. Definitely down in the lolly zone for Lalisa the succubus. Alright. Who should I do next? We have my first furry OC, Moon. Because I refuse to call him Storm, because that makes him sound even more like your first furry OC. Moon is useless. He's supposed to be this wise elder. He spends all his time off in the middle of nowhere because he doesn't like spiders. And his ideal of dealing with Meru is sealing her up. She's just not been well socialized, dude. Chill out. I'm sorry, Moon. You belong in the danger zone. Actually, you know what? No. That's an insult to Kazuma. Probably Mitsurugi, too. You go down there. Then we have the controversial character. So. Oh, I'm forgetting her name. Oh, that's awful. What is her name? I can't remember her name. Sylvia. That's her name. Sylvia. I'm sure chat is shouting it now, but you guys are a little late. So Sylvia. Sylvia is obviously very attractive, maybe from the waist up. She loves Cosma. And she's driven and powerful. And also fuses with a giant snake monster. So, never turn into a snake. It doesn't help. That's literally on the evil overlord list. If you're breaking the evil overlord list... Yes, everyone's shouting Sylvia. I can't believe I forgot that. I feel so bad. I'm afraid that Sylvia goes up in the danger zone. Sylvia might be attractive, but don't turn into a giant snake. It doesn't help. And then she got blown up by the various Crimson Demons. So, you know, she dead. But speaking of generals, look at that steamy hunk right there. Hans, the hunk. Hans, he's attractive. Got a nice beard going on there. I appreciate that. Full head of hair. Makes me jealous. Pretty ripped. But he's so toxic. And I don't just mean his body, which if you touch it, you die. He wants to kill everyone around him, and he doesn't wash his hands. In a post-COVID world, I just can't see myself ever dating someone who doesn't wash their hands. I mean, even before then, it's really gross. Wash your hands, guys. I'm sorry, Hans. You lose a lot of points for not washing your hands. And your solution to religious weirdos shouldn't be to kill them all. Just close the door, you know? Or put on some rock and roll or something. That usually scares away the Jehovah's Witnesses. He's better than Moon Moon, but I'm sorry. He's going to go over there. Sorry, Hans. Wash your hands. But then we have this chick. If you don't know who this is Saradicia, I think is how the name is Latinized. She is one of the generals of the Devil King. And I'm not going to say anything else about her because everything else is a massive spoiler. She goes very much in the danger zone. She's something else. Poor Kazuma. But even more, I mean, what happened to her? I don't know if anybody deserves that. Well, someone says she died after getting the railgun. In the manga and light novel, it just ends when Komeko kills her. Like, it's over. That whole second half of the fight doesn't happen. So. Alright, and then we have Silo's dad, whose name escapes me at this moment. I don't remember what it is. Anyway. And then I'm afraid we have forgotten Best Girl. What is there not to say about Chomosuke, guys? Chomosuke is there to support you in arena. She makes sure to give you all the health, all the buffs that you need. She's also cute and affectionate. She loves to cuddle. She's a big foodie, and she can breathe fire and fly. I don't know what else there is to say, guys. Chomosuke is the true best girl of Konosuba. It's just a fact. We all know that. She even likes naps. How can you not like that? I mean, Chomosuke. She's where it's at. Alright, I'm gonna zoom out once. There we go. So this is your very final. Whoops. There we go. I need to... Where's thing to make it bigger? There we go. This is your final hot versus crazy Konosuba tier list. I think that this is a pretty accurate representation of the Konosuba world. Cecilia obviously needs her own special spot. Actually, we need to move Cecilia like over up in this very extreme corner. She's clearly on a level all her own. There is no one as crazy as Cecilia. But the true best girl, as we all know, is Chomosuke. She's the best. But if I had to pick someone, we're going to go with Amy or Hestia over here. Maybe Luna. Vanier, if you want to, you know, live a rich life, then have your spouse off themselves once they've gotten a good nest egg. So, that is all of that. And now, if you will hold on just a moment. Okay. Oh, I didn't hide myself. Shoot. I was supposed to do that. Oh, well. Let me just unmute. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right, I think everyone should be able to hear me again. And it should now be good. Now, I actually already got Ainu Mia. I didn't mean to. I didn't actually do very many polls, but I got her on a daily poll. Which, oops. But that's all right. No, it is not. It is not the end of the stream. Yes, I had to get a drink. I live somewhere where it's very warm. You got to drink a lot of water. But I tried to get cute with the Mia thing. But we are going to do some recruits before we start with the Mia character recruit. I'm saving these, by the way. I have Chomosuke maxed out. I don't need to do it anymore. I have not gotten Legendary Kazuma. If I look at my... it would be gallery. Be under gallery. I do not have Legendary Hero Kazuma. And I don't have Amy. I only did one recruit, and I got Mia on the one recruit. Because I do the daily pulse. Oh, I guess I did too. But point stance. Point stance. I mean, every 100 daily pulls, you get something good, basically. All right, let's see what our 4-star guarantee is. See if we can get something good here. Oof. Literally the worst you can get. Oh, well. There's Mitsubishi, Cecily, Megamine, Melissa. All right, who do we get? Ooh. Ooh. Wiz. Very nice. Obviously I did not have her. I didn't pull on that banner at all. She's not any good. She's a collection piece purely. I can't think of a situation where she'll ever see use. I think that, yeah, we're gonna get Festival Chris and we're just gonna use her. Alright. Do I have my cursor capture on? Good. Alright. Let's see. See if we can get the other ones. I have to agree, Pricky Mickey. Pretty good art for Wiz. Alright, let's see what I got. Ooh, 1 4-star. Alright, who is it? Oh, I got... Yeah, you can get Darkness here. Obviously I already have her. And she's maxed out. Let's see who else we get. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, 2. Let's see if I... What do I get here? Did I get Amy? I did! I got Amy. She's not that great. I'm glad I got her, though. I think she'll be very good in Dungeon if you run a mage team. Because she's got damage cut, which is very nice. And the costume's really nice. And obviously, I like Amy. So. Let's see. Who else did I get? I got another Mia, so that's some skill up. She's gonna be awesome. She's gonna be awesome. We'll take a look at both these real quick. So, and that's the very nice Ainu outfit, which the Ainu are the native people of Hokkaido and northern Japan. But I think this damage cut is going to be very useful in Dungeon. I just don't see it being any good in Arena. I just don't. Fairly high damage healer, 2 damage skills, a nice heal. The real problem is she only works with mages, and I don't think mages are going to be where it's at in Fire for too much longer. As for Ainu Mia, Tier 2 agility buff and debuff block. I'll be honest, I don't see how she isn't now meta, especially if we're in an arena where there's any sort of debuff. So, yeah. Pretty good so far. Just needs Fezuma, who is the real prize on this banner. Obviously. Almost all the legendary characters are pretty good. Oh, I didn't get anything. I'm hoping I get Win Mia, because I never pulled for her specifically. She's quite good. You'll want her with Ainu Mia. Oh, we got another 4-star. Just the 1. Iris first. Let's see, who did we get? Oh, Leah. Alright, she's okay. I already have her. She's quite good. You can use her this arena, and she'll do alright. By this arena, I mean the one that starts in about 10 minutes. Do another poll. No. Nada. Is this banner worth it to try for a fleet player? It depends on how much you like Overlord. Overlord is going to have Shell Tier for light and Ainz for dark. I personally am not a big fan of Overlord. I'll probably pull in the banner anyway, because, I mean, if you want to compete in light and dark, you're going to need those two. But this banner has 2 very meta characters for Fire and Lightning. So would you rather focus more on Fire and Lightning and pull on a banner that doesn't have collab units but has increased rates? Or would you rather pull on Overlord, which is probably never coming back? I don't give a damn about the Overlord characters because I think Overlord is stupid. But if you like Overlord, yeah, I mean, you should save for Overlord. It's 2 separate banners, I should mention that. The first banner, I believe, is Kazuma and Ainz, and then the next banner is Shaltir and Megumin. I might have that backwards, but I'm pretty sure that'll be the order. Alright, let's do some regular pulls now. What kicks in first if you're using a debuff earring and Mia's debuff block? That I don't know. I don't know why you'd be wearing debuff earrings for the most part, though. Yes, Overlord is 2 banners explosion. Oh, we got a 4-star. Come on, Kazuma. Sorry, Bilte. I just don't like Overlord. I'm not a big fan of villain protagonists, and Overlord... Everyone in Konosuba is a jerk, but everyone in Overlord is a jerk, and they don't even have any redeeming qualities. Except for being very strong, and in some cases, attractive. Another Mia. More skill pots I don't have to burn. Why don't I like Overlord? Because it's literally about an evil Overlord. It's about a lich who conquers a world and genocides everyone. And he's so grossly overpowered. Like, his servants could overrun the world. There's no one who can challenge him. So he's a flat character who gets off on killing people, and I just don't enjoy it. Overlord would be like if you followed, like, Sauron's armies, except some of them were, like, G-Cups. Okay, Lelouch is different. Lelouch is different. I like Lelouch as a protagonist. Lelouch is interesting. And Lelouch also goes through a character arc. Ainz, as far as I can tell, doesn't go through a character arc. Admittedly, I didn't watch that much Overlord. But I really like Code Geass. And also with Lelouch, there's an element of tragedy I just don't get with Ainz. And Lelouch is often the underdog. Oh, I did forget Darkness. But she's pretty forgettable. Someone mentioned there is a Darkness on the Overlord banner. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Mia. Where's my cousin? But, like, if you like Overlord, that's fine. It's just not to my taste. I don't like it. My thing keeps... Overlord does a lot of... Oh, I did get someone I lot. I got Mia Meatbun. Nice. I needed her as a sub for Ainumia, because she's got gauge up. The problem with Overlord is its world I find extremely boring, because none of them matter. The only people that matter are the Nazarick people. Like, they literally can curb stomp the entire world. Why are you spending this time building these people up? They don't matter. Oof, I might be going pretty far in here. I would think someone asked when is it coming. I think it's probably coming in November. Probably November. Yeah, I'm going in pretty deep on this one apparently. Hopefully this time I got Kazuma. I have to check on what the rates are for Kazuma. Another... Wow, I got 2 Fez Darknesses before I got Fez Kazuma. It's pretty crazy. Not the kind of luck I was hoping for. Someone's saying I'm going to have to go to Pity. I might. We got Ninja Chris after this, too. Ninja Chris is going to be quite good. Wow, that was a trash pull. Well, don't forget per K. Overlord is 2 banners. Someone is saying they got 4 Fez Aquas and 2 Fez Darkness before they got Kazuma. That is a major oof. Oh, there's another 4-star. Just one. Come on, Kazuma. Yes, yes, yes! Got him. Didn't have to go to Pity. I had to go in pretty deep, but I did not go to Pity. Alright. This actually depicts a moment from the light novels where Kazuma blew up a dragon. It's pretty great. So this is why Kazuma is so great. Agility buff and significant reduction of the physical defense, and his basic is typed, so he's all around awesome. Very good, very good. $172 pulls. Let me check the rates. I'm pretty sure he's at 0.75. I don't think he's at 1%. I hate how they set this table up. I really wish they would change it. Oh, I scrolled past it. Make it so hard to find anything on this. Yeah, he's at 0.75. Oh, it looks like the other Fez units are rated up. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if the other Fez units will just get a 1% rate as time goes on. I didn't know about how they did it in Japan. That's neat. All right, we got to enhance these guys. We got arena in just a few minutes. Obviously, first, we need to do Kazuma. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Go away. Tutel says they've been reading light novels. I just finished 17 again because I bought it in a physical copy, and when I was gone for a while, I had to be on an airplane for a while, so I read the light novels, and they're pretty good. I do like the anime better though. I think the Konosuba humor translates very well to a visual medium. Oh, I need to upgrade his skill. Yes, thank you. I wish there was a way to just turn off tutorials. We're just going to max Kazuma out. And who else have I gotten? Let's see. Level. Ascending. Get these guys ready. I'm just kind of stalling until we get to arena time. Go. Whoops. There we go. This Kazuma is definitely going to be meta, Burke. I promise. I did put out a video for this arena. Spoiler alert, I think physical is going to be best. And I think it will be led by Kazuma. No doubt in my mind, Kazuma's going to be the one to go to. This is why you want the... Excuse me. This is why you want this, Mia. Gauge up is just amazing. Easily the best trait. I'll just use those. I don't think she's ever going to see much use. Maybe as a tank in dungeon, but I would just rather use Legendary Darkness. She's only okay. You're welcome, Patrick. I'm glad you got the characters. I think I used my luck getting Ainu Mia on a single pull. Lionhush asks, how am I on Ancient Coins? I am broke. If I want to level up a character, I need to grind Ancient Coins. I think I'm good this arena, though. I don't think I need to grind Ancient Coins specifically for this arena. Keep doing that. But yep, I'm lacking on Ancient Coins, but I've got plenty of cat tablets at this point. Which is a whale, shouldn't be super surprising. Let's see what that increased. It looks like you boost her agility with skill level, so you really need to max her out. But I got enough to nearly max her out. I'm going to leave her like that for now, though. I only need one more. We'll see if I pull it at some point. Probably not, but you never know. Still waiting for Fire Leah. Oh, man. I need to make a video at some point talking about what is coming up, and Fire Leah is one of those units. What even makes Ein so good? I believe he has gauge fill. And he's a lich, so he self-sustains. So he's pretty awesome. He's pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. I got distracted by something, sorry. Only got a minute left here. Oh, I still got the icon. Did I pull a dupe of someone? I leveled up everyone, right? Who do I not have skilled? Oh, I know who it is. I know who it is. It's probably Chris, isn't it? No. Well, shoot. I'm puzzled then. Who do I not have max skilled? Michael R. says they're thinking game is going too fast. Yeah, they need to chill a little bit on the really good banner releases. We need more banners like the Wind banner where it's waifu banner. Someone asks, is Asclepius, which is the goddess rod, BIS on Aqua? No. If you're talking Godqua, it's the water scepter. If you're talking any other Aqua, she will use her personal weapon. I can't see who I need to skill up here. I'm confuzzled. Maybe if I go off it, will disappear. It was Chris? I didn't see it. Oh well. Time for Arena. And Aru has an extra skill? Which Aru have I not skilled up? I thought I had all of them. Hello, Cosma. Hello, Aqua. Thank you for the quartz. People are telling me different things. This is gonna bother me. The Onsen one? Onsen Aru? Oh! That's right. I did get a few Onsen Aru. Aha. Someone asked, are they rushing banners so they can catch up to the Japan game? Maybe. If they are, they're being idiots about it. No, Chris is all leveled. Look at Chris. Yeah, it went away. That was it. Okay. Hey, you say you liches, but you gotta remember, Wiz is a lich. What's my take on the resist patch? You mean the one where bosses will resist off-element stuff? I think it's a mistake. I think they needed to release something that would compete with ReZero Megumin instead of just nerfing her. Because that's really what that patch is. It's a nerf to Megumin. Alright, so this is the mage team. Well, I want to be training here. This is the mage team this time. I'm very confident in, or no, it's not. Come on, I know I set these up. I need to swap the Cosmo. There you go. This is the physical team. I'm not really sure on this. Might be that. Not positive. New whale pack in store. I'll get it at some point. This is the mage team, though. I'm going to try them out first. I'm pretty sure they're going to lose here. They're identical to how they have been. But overall, this is still pretty strong. School Union is quite good. So is El Cielo, obviously. And then you're going to use Cosma because he's the best weakness debuffer. On the physical team, though, you want to use Melissa because we don't have a weakness debuffer in Lightning yet. And I think she's just going to combo extremely well here. But we'll try the mages first. See how it goes. I do think you're still going to want to use Megabeam because I think the waves will go better if you're using her. think we're gonna go like this. There we go. Well, that's not what I wanted. Alright, it's not how you want to do the waves then. Take 2 hits from Megamoon to kill them. Unless I weaken them. Okay. Gotta think about this. I think that's how I'm gonna want to do this. Here we're gonna use that. Perfect. That wasn't quite enough. Debuff the boss's agility though. Ah, why not? There we go. Alright, Cosmo's gonna need to get off his weakness debuff. First, we're gonna buff everyone. We're gonna use that. And that hits really hard with that weakness debuff. Another agility down on the boss. Should keep him safe. Perfect. Snipe. Get rid of this. There we go. Little heal. Goes a long way. Kind of affects Cosmo. Not really a big deal. Ah, dang it. Alright, I don't want to use her ult. There we go. Now we want to use it. Glasses Union is very cute. Perfect. Got my agility buff off. Ah, no! No, Union! Well, that's unfortunate. Still, this is a pretty decent run overall. Personal rings for each character. I know we get new jewelry, but I don't think there's personal jewelry. But you saw how that went. It's not bad. Now let's try Cosmo's team. I think this one will overall be much better. I only have Phantom Assault at level 1. Let me use that. What do I use for Arena EX? This Arena EX is just miserable. Let me do this first. We'll show you later. What we're doing in Arena EX.
この勝負負けられない。勇者の力だ。
異世界なんてあるんですね。
Let's keep going.
この僕の実力を見せてあげよう。おとなしく負けを認めるんだ。
Oh no. Okay, that's not how you want to do that. Forgot Mitsu was quite that strong. Is physical still better if you don't have Onsen Mel? It's a really hard question to answer. I think you'll need to test that out. Without a weakness debuffer, you will not do nearly as good. Mages might end up winning in that case. It's unfortunate because this boss does disadvantage mages.
真の勇者カズマだ。なぎ払え。まだまだこんなものじゃないぞ。
私はメイドの仕事はしませんよ。我が力思い知れ。
We leaked a little bit of gauge, but that's alright.
これが選ばれし勇者の力だ。道は俺が切り開く。次の一撃にかける。
時は来た。
これが選ばれし勇者の剣だ。
This is not super great.
目に物見せてやる。
I'm just gonna forfeit this. This is not working. You know what? Since my explosion isn't gonna do all that much, I'm gonna switch. It's probably.
この私がついてるんだもの。
Use a god
安
close
心
up.
してちょうだい。
I'm just gonna be best. Got it. It's all down to how you deal with the waves. The faster you get through the waves, the better off you're gonna be.
真の勇者カズマだ。
Oh. That was stupid of me. Wouldn't Mitsu's second ult do more damage? Individually, yeah, but you need this one because this was the one with the team buff. This other one isn't a team buff.
I
think we're just gonna.
おとなしく負けを認めるんだ。
この一撃食らうがいい。
まだまだこんなものじゃないぞ。女神に選ばれしこの僕が相手だ。
とくと味わうがいい。
There's so much gauge here. Oh, and this is a real one. Oops.
異世界なんてあるんですね。
道は俺が目に物見。次の一撃狙いすまして射抜く。
エクスプロージョン。もう身動き一つ取れません。お仕置きが必要かしら。
これが選ばれし勇者の剣だ。
Oh, that's the wrong one. Dang it.
いい気になるなよ。
Icon is too similar.
手加減はしないよ。
There we go.
ほーい。はあ。
Boss is giving me connections.
目に物見せてやる。
もう撤退していいかしら。
狙撃。
I didn't use Chomusuke.
僕に任せろ。
Gotta remember to use her.
お仕置きよ。
そーいなぎ払え。
お仕置きよ。
Go.
大いかが過ぎたわね。
何これやばい。俺の攻撃を狙いやがれ。力がみなぎって
ミッドナイトエッジ。
Go.
ぜあ。エリス様。
Oh,
無様ね。
今
this is bad.
世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。
Thought I would get that off in time, and I just didn't. Bad timing on my part. This arena is now in the
負け
toilet.
てなるものですか。
I think I do need to change Mel's ult.
私だって戦えるのです。敵はかなりの強者のようです。
Oh, the boss targeting on this one is just not helping me.
勝つのはこの僕だ。
That was bad. That was completely awful. Alright. I think I need to try upgrade Mel's ult
敵に
for this arena.
控えメンバーとお別れすると
I should have the materials for it. That's as far as it's going to go for now, I think. Yeah, we'll just use that.
ストーリーイベントが開催中です。
I think that will help me more. Let's see. Now switch the alt. I think I'm gonna need that much healing. Alright, now I just need to not screw up the waves and we should be good. See if I can manage that.
俺が
Okay, okay.
真の勇者カズマだ。僕に任せろ。やら勝つのはこの僕だ。
There we go.
まだまだこんなものじゃないぞ。
私はメイドの仕事はしませんよ。うがて
Should work.
まだまだこんなものじゃないぞ。女神に選ばれしこれ準備はできてるぜ。なぎ払え。一撃。
Snipe the boss.
は
I still wasn't ready.
あ、いいですか。
She hit the
行
deep.
きます。我が究極の破壊
Didn't
魔
matter
法。
that much.
あとは頼みましたよ。お仕置きが必要か
I
し
should be
ら。
able to
世界を
increase
救う
the
のは
agility buff
女
too.
神様との約束なんだ。俺の攻撃を食らいやがれ。ぜあ手加減はしないよ。
お仕置きよ。
There we go. Use the right one this time.
やら勝つのはこの僕だ。
お仕置きよ。
どわ俺に任せ。目に物見せてやる。狙いすまして。
There we go. Snipe the boss again.
勝つのはこの僕だ。
That's more who we want you to target. He can take a hit.
やら
私の美貌に見とれてた。
いい気になるなよ。勇者の力だ。力がみなぎってきたぞ。
邪魔なやつは消し去ってあげる。
Don't kill anybody.
準備はできてるぜ。
Perfect. Didn't kill anybody.
世界を救うのは 女神様との約束なんだ。
This should kill my team back up.
ファントムアサルト。
狙撃
Much better run this time just because everybody stayed alive. Amazing.
俺の攻撃を食らいやがれ。おとなしく負けを認めるんだ。ねえ、
お仕置きよ。
手加減はしないよ。
See if I get off any more attacks at all. Oh, I got
喜びなさい。
one more. There we go. That's pretty respectable. Not even close to what I think a top-end run is going to look like. You know, ultimately, Mel's ult didn't matter. Probably going to go back to the defense debuff one. I think that first run was just really awful. This is just a lot more damage. I'll just use that. And if she dies after doing weakness twice, that's probably the best thing. But you never know. Last arena run.
僕の名は三剣京也だ。おとなしく負けを認めるんだ。
Perfect.
僕と一緒に魔王を倒そう。道は俺が切り開く。
深淵より来たれ。
I think that might be exactly what she needed. Get bonked.
異世界なんてあるんですね。
Let's see.
道は俺が目に物見せて。力がみなぎってきたぞ。
Oh, she's not.
狙撃
Just a little bit off.
撃っていいですか。 行きます。我が究極の破壊魔法。もう身動き一つ取れません。お仕置きが必要かしら。
これが選ばれし勇者の剣だ。
Better Chomosuke this time.
俺に任せろ。やら勇者の力だ。
ご褒美をあげるわ。
Look at that niceness. Weakness increase.
ご褒美をあげるわ。
俺の攻撃目に物見せてやる。狙いすまして射抜く。
Ghost boss. I think I'll skip the debuff this time. Which is nice.
なぎ払え。
Did me a favor and targeted Mitsu again.
私の美貌に見とれてた。
はっそーい。次の一撃にかける。
Ah, Mel died. Unfortunate.
私が守ります。
世界を救うのは
But she did get a
女神
weakness
様との
debuff
約
off.
束なんだ。ほーい。目に物見せて
So maybe
や
it
る。
was just time.
何狙撃。
Slow the boss down.
はっ
この一撃を
A little bit of healing there.
僕は負けない。ほーい。
Will this be more or less than my last one? We will have to see.
僕は負けない。
That's gonna be less.
勇者の末裔の名にかけて。
That's alright. I got at least one alright run in. Not too bad, not too bad. Very good, very good. Alright, people were asking about EX Arena. It is... Whew. It's tough this time, guys. I didn't do a video on it. I have been busy and never got around to it. But as far as this arena goes, this is the best team I've been able to come up with. Hopefully Kameko never comes out. You want these three up front. But this is just a rough arena all around. I have not gotten very high scores on this at all. I think my highest is just about 2 mil so far.
踊りには自信があるんです。 ご褒美をあげるわ。
なぎ払え。
近づかないで。
Heal Mitsu up. I honestly think Swimsuit Mel works really well here because she's fire type and she has an attack down that is useful against the boss. But like overall, this is just rough. I might end up losing Mitsu here. Oh, I didn't. Thank goodness. Nope, Mitsu's gonna die. Yep. It doesn't even matter at this point. Oh, you're right. Attack down doesn't work. Keep forgetting that. I tried the 1-star haze hype. I found that it worked better if I had fire melt to kill the ads quickly. Sometimes the darkness strat works, and sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends. It's just murdering everyone this time. Is Chris okay at this event? Yeah, she's fine. Oh, I have it on auto. See how we did. Oof. I got whomped. Absolutely whomped. I'm gonna have to try a different team then. I'm not using this one right now. Let's see how the physical kids do. Definitely want to run Bell. And Ainomiya. I guess Erica? I don't know if I'll ever actually get to her ult, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, he has to run that one. Because Bell is a collab character. Oh no, I probably want Iris coming in. Someone's saying Bell, Mitsu, and Danmachi Aqua. That'd probably work. Danmachi Aqua just coming out of the gate with that tier 3 attack buff is very hard to beat. Oh, I don't have Mia's. I'm gonna get whomped if I don't do something really quick. Hold on. I need to remember, what weapon does Mia use? Or what I should say, trial materials does Mia use? That's what I thought.
メンバーの限界突破に必要な魔道具を獲得しましょう。
Lion's making me bust out the hack strats for this. I think I need to do that again. Otherwise, I'm gonna get raffle stomped because I don't have the right weapon. That should be enough, I think. Let's see. I gotta adjust my camera a little bit. This should take me right back to Mia's trials. There we go. Let's upgrade Mia's weapon real quick. Perfect. See how big that jump is? 4% and then an additional 2% damage reduction. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Makes Mia much better. Leah too, because her weapon undergoes the same evolution. Alright. Still need wind gear. Have to use Goddess Dagger. Appropriate, considering Belle basically has a Goddess Dagger.
Of
course. I don't have Aqua's weapon. Oh well. I'm not gonna go do that again. It's too many coins I need. And we're not getting those right now. Mia. Fizz up, and where's her gauge up sub? Chinchumaru is always the best. There we go. Just in case someone dies. 2 people aren't gonna die. Alright, try it again. Get really competitive here. It's one of the only things you can be competitive about in this game. Let's see if anybody joins me here. Alright, let's see how we do. In the right order for that. Oh, I didn't set. I didn't set Shomosuke. Oh no. Takes so long for people to come out. Oh, I got massacred. I need Shomosuke. Physical works well in every event now. Danmachi Aqua is just really great. If you care about coming in first on these events, what you really need is you need a early buff, and a tier 3 early buff is exactly what you order. Guess I should prepare him. He died last time. Probably not. So many more people to have maxed out stuff. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I did the wrong thing, didn't I? Oops. Oh well. I'll probably stomp on these guys. I look bad when I face people on stream, because usually you guys know what you're doing. I don't think the general populace is as clued in. Oh, Mia needs to be up front, doesn't she? That's where I'm screwing up here. She's the tank. That's my mistake. And Aqua gets the KO. I looked really good that time. Alright, now I'm going to remember to create the room and put Mia in front. I forgot this boss target in front. Much better, much better. It's not too bad, or I make my camera move and bounce around. The table's not sturdy enough. Bell is pretty squish. He does not have much health. But Kazuma kind of has the same problem. El Gato. I guess Chomosuke appreciated me putting her in the unicorn tier. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, Mia died. Those death animations take too long. That was closer. Still got rocked though. If only Mia hadn't died. Some of that's just pure luck though. Who gets targeted and who doesn't? If I had one less Mia targeted, she would have lived, but she does pretty good at soaking, especially with her new upgraded weapon. So that's nice. cat came back. Let's see how we do this time. Oh, it's all the Unions. Union has friends, except it's herself. Yes. Ah, almost got the ult off. Very close to the ult. Oh, I won though. Only by a little bit. So close. See if I can do it again. Now that I seem to have figured out the formula. Very nice. Well, we'll have to see who else comes out in Konosuba for the Hot Crazy. If anybody else wants to make their own list, let me know. I personally think most of the Konosuba cast is pretty crazy. Even Amy. There we go. Moon Moon is dead. I'm actually kind of surprised Moon Moon isn't a playable character even in Japan. Oh, I win again! See, it's the Mia. She's putting in work. Mia gets some pretty good cards now. Having a good weapon helps. Her weapon is now quite excellent. I forget when the next fire arena is. When's the next fire arena? Let's see. Next fire arena. Next fire arena is... Oh, it's next. Deadly Wind Bunny is next. Oh, but it's got dire Wind Bunnies in the waves. Those are the chunky ones. And then Verdia looks like he's after that. Beldia, Verdia, however you do it. And then Saddle Golem. And that's it that we have so far. Wonder when they're going to do Meru's banner. It has to be fairly soon if they're planning on doing Meru's banner.
これが獣人の
そろそろ
力だ。
本気で行くぞ。
ファイアボルト。
これが準備万端だぞ。
言い残したことはないか。
無理してな
Don't kill Bell. All right.
メロンパン。
Uh-oh. Never get that ult off. Shouldn't have tried for it.
楽しいお祭りでしたね。
Lion beat me. Got me. There we go. I think we had a few more runs. Extra long stream today. Let's see who joins me this time. Hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. It's been pretty good so far. Nice and relaxing. Any idea when Vanier will be available? I assume before Christmas. I can't tell you for sure on that one. It has not yet been data mined.
無益な争いは好
今の
まないが。
ミーヤは一味違うぞ。
ファイアボルト。
懺悔なさい。ミーヤはやればできるぞ。これで終わりよ。
俺の作戦のうち。
これでどうだ。
こりゃーとや。
俺も作戦のうち。
待って
そろそろ予想以上の力だな。
Oh no, Aqua died. Mostly upset because of the death
私の
animation.
活躍見ていてください。なまらやる気だ。やっちゃえ。果物の王様だ。
お見事。
Death animation takes so long.
じゃがまるくんでお祝いだね。
Yeah, Lion smacked me. Before Vanier becomes available, we should get Meru. I am thinking she'll come before Halloween because she has a card in Halloween, if I remember right, so we'll see. They really are putting a lot of strong units into the last months this year. We had that big long stretch where we had like nothing going on, then all of a sudden it's been insanity since Danmachi. I think everyone's reserves are totally drained. They've been giving us some courts, but not enough to keep up. And I think... what are the banners after this? I know Ninja Chris is next. PJ... Ninja... Oh, that's in reverse order, though.
無益な争いは好まないが。
私はロの女神様よ。
ファイアボルト。
懺悔なさい。
到底ないが。
なまらいたいぞ。
伊達に長生きはしていない。
これが獣人の力だ。え
Oh, that's a
想
juicy
像の
crit.
力だな。
諦めるな。
え
そろそろ本気で行くぞ。お見事。
That was fast.
さて、
Alright, so it's gonna go
僕と
Ninja,
一緒に出かけようか。
and then... PJ. Or no, Ninja, Ninja, PJ. Interesting. Oh, CN beat me. Second Ninja banner doesn't matter. It has Cecilia on it. You can guess my opinions on that. Is there any best Lalatina unit after Legendary? I guess Overlord Lalatina is alright, but she's a physical dark unit, and dark is pretty much always going to be mages, so not particularly. There are some other darknesses that are alright, but I think Legendary Darkness has basically been her one good card. I don't think we have... I'd have to look at Koala's tier list to see the other darknesses that are in Japan. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be another good darkness for a long time. Kind of depends on our release schedule, but I just don't see any card but Legendary Darkness for a long time being good. Does Overlord Lalatina hit as hard as Danmachi Lalatina? No, she doesn't have an unconditional hit deal. What she has is the same thing as Legendary Darkness. She fills her alt gauge really fast, so you can use the mask on her relatively quickly. But it kind of... Oh, I screwed up. I didn't use Chamusuke. Too busy talking. Oh, I get the melon off? I did get the melon off. Then 2 people died. That's what I get for talking. I get spanked. Danmachi Lalatina is still really bad, though. Well, I guess really bad is the wrong word. She's just... Eyes is just so much better, and you want to use her as a sub for Eyes because you want to max your Eyes out. That's the real issue. She just doesn't bring enough to the table. She can't loop the mask, which is what you really need. Looping mask ult makes her very strong. But with more and more crazy buffs in Japan, I don't think it's good enough for her anymore. She's going to need something more. But at least she's not dust. As I said, Overlord Darkness is dark. So I'm pretty sure she's on the first banner. She's dark. Not sure on that one. Nice. Cut off the melon ult. Is Ainz good? Yes, he's quite good. I can't look up. Let's see. Pretty sure it's gauge up that he has. CN beat me again. Let's see. Where's Ainz on Koala's list? Last one. Look up Ainz. Ainz is 20% gauge charge. Yeah. And a big juicy AoE. And his ult... What's his ult do? Oh, it's self magic attack buff and magic defense debuff. That's pretty good. Self tier 3 isn't as good as team tier 3. Did I hear about the huge GTA 6 leak? Nope. I have not. Is it a meme or is it real? I've never played GTA though, so it's never a game I was all that interested in. By the way, if you guys want to look at this for yourself, I'll post this in chat. This is Enraged Koala's tier list for Japan. So that's the link to the Japan tier list. Is the leak that they're never making GTA 6? That wouldn't surprise me. A male and female protagonist. Okay. I know the last one had multiple protagonists. I mean, isn't it pretty standard to have a male and female protagonist now anyway? Doesn't seem all that interesting. Where's it set? Because I know they've been set in, you know, basically Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. Some gameplay from a 2019 alpha? I wouldn't. Something that old I wouldn't believe too much. Probably not indicative of where it's going to go. But like I said, I've never played GTA. Check out El Gatos. I lost the kids in the divorce. Sorry. I'm getting impatient here. There we go. Probably Miami. In the Japanese tier list, he's A tier. My tier list, he's S tier. But my tier list is also for global. Koala only does Japan. Oh, you're talking about GTA. I was gonna say the Japanese game and our version not identical. Well, if you like GTA 6, I suppose that's good news. CN whipped me again. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for 2,000 subscribers. And, I hope everyone, enjoyed our, little look at the, craziness of the Konosuba cast. Because, oh my goodness, are they a little bit crazy. Yeah. I think this is pretty indicative of where I think they would all land, especially Dust in the garbage bin, and our lolly zone, where Kameko is going to eat everyone. But we'll see you guys around. I'll be back for Ninja Chris and everything else next week. Until then, take care.